Hi, Ethan here with Standing Stone Kennels and Pro Staff for DT Systems. We get a question a lot about nail trimming. This is something that's really important and can sometimes be overlooked, especially with working dogs. If their nails get too long, they can break them, and that can cause a lot of problems down the road. So we want to show you how to start your puppies out right, and help them to be a more obedient and easier to handle dog so that you can trim their nails throughout their entire life. Now, when we start with puppies, it's important to be patient. Good girl, yeah. We like to roll them over on their back because this is going to give us an easier way to look at their paws and be able to trim the nails. Now, the key to this process is to start young and take the time to make sure that the dog is settled down before trimming each nail. Now, the first few times that you do this, it's going to take a while. It could take 15-20 minutes. It may even take longer. Now, we just have to stay consistent and patient and take the time needed to make sure that she settles down. Now, when we start with our nail trimmer, we like to use a smaller trimmer. Not the big jumbo ones, especially with little puppies, because it gives us a little more control over the nail that we're trimming. Yeah, good. So we're going to help her to settle just by holding her. All we need to do is hold her still until she's relaxed. Then we're going to go to trimming each individual nail. Now, I would expect that when you start this process, your puppy's going to squirm around a lot like Rogue is here. Each time I go to play with her paw, she starts squirming a little bit. She's distracted by things that are going on here, and that's okay. We just need to take the time to work with her. Good. We can make a little trim like that, and then take a second. Good girl, yeah. It's okay to rub her belly or pet her ears. You just want to do it calmly so that you're not exciting her again or getting her worked up. Good. If you start to trim a nail and she starts to shake around or move more, we're going to take just a second and stop. Make sure that she is calm and well-mannered for each nail that we're trimming. And that's why this process can take a little while to begin with, especially with a puppy. Good. So we made our second trim. Good. The more emphasis that we put on this when they're young, the easier this process is going to be as adults. Good. Yeah, you're falling off my lap a little bit. Now each time, I'm starting to notice a little bit of pattern here with her. Each time I go to trim her nails, like she's pretty laid back here. Then I go to trim her nails and she starts to squirm around a little bit. So we need to just anticipate that's going to happen and change things a little bit. Does she like her paw closer to her, or do we need to pull it up a little bit higher? These are things that you can experiment with your dog. It's going to help her to settle down and be calmer through this nail trimming process. Good. Actually was able to get 2 nails that time. Now we've got all of the front ones done. We're going to repeat this process just the same with her back nails. As you continue, you want to just take the time, be patient, and be prepared that you don't need to be in a rush to do this. The more prepared you are that it's going to take time and that you need to help them to be calm, the easier this process is going to be.